What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Driver Hayes, back at it one more time. Right now I'm in Evergreen, Alabama, and what I did, I drove 10 hours today. I did one delivery early this morning at about 7 a.m. That took about 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie, I went to sleep. I was asleep the whole time. And then I drove about an hour south of Charlotte to pick up a truckload of fireworks that's going to Houston, Texas. So I drove about 10 hours today, 541 miles. Right now I'm in Alabama. I'm gonna do my 10-hour reset and get up early in the morning to drive out there to the location. Probably I get to Houston while it's still early. I could probably stop somewhere and get some good food. Good food, as long as it's healthy though, right? So anyways, yeah, I had a good, productive weekend. I stayed with my mom. You know, we got to hang out a little bit. That was cool. I worked on my truck, built some ramps and everything. Got up under there. But the problem I tried to fix was not the problem that needed to be fixed. Well, not that I tried, I did successfully remove the oil pan and the gaskets and everything and the O-rings, but it's a different issue, but it's cool. I'll be fixing that this weekend coming up. So yeah, nothing too interesting going on with me, man. Right now I'm just getting in my steps. I try to walk at least, I try to do at least 6,000 steps a day. Whenever I get out here to a truck stop and it's early enough, or if I'm at a customer and I know they're gonna take all damn day and night, I'll get out, I'll do my steps. I'll pull out I got my dumbbells in the truck. I did some bicep curls, some lateral presses, some raises or whatever. And then I did some, I did like the leaning hip lift or whatever that is. Yeah, I bust out a couple of sets of those. Now I'm just walking. I got an email today though, which was surprising, from the company that I used to lease with before Landstar. And he basically said, man, hey, how you doing? Hope everything's going well with you. Could you please send me a picture of your truck showing that you don't have any of our decals, our DOT number, or our MC number still posted on the truck. We got one last settlement for you, and we would like to pay you. Which is crazy that he would even send me that, because when I returned that trailer was jacked up. But that trailer had been through it, cuz. Shit, the trailer was already raggedy when I got it. I just ain't know it. Like, obviously, me not knowing too much about being an owner-operator, they must have known. It was like, man, he gonna do a poor-ass pre-trip, and as soon as we get him off this yard, and he out there trying to make money with his desperate ass, it's his problem. So the company I was with, you know, we was the drivers, you know, responsible for the upkeep of the trailer and everything, which I would never, ever recommend anybody do that. The trailer had an issue with one of the brake calipers, and I didn't catch it on. I spent 6 months with that company. I didn't know that brake caliper was jacked up until probably around my fifth month. One of the truck drivers at a Petro by me though, not a truck driver, one of the guys at the shop, he told me, man, he said, I ain't gonna lie, said this company ripping you off. He said, I'm gonna show you how to unlock that brake caliper so that tire just roll freely. Because what was going on is every time I try to stop, that damn back left tire would start dragging that whole axle. It'll start dragging the tire. And so it's just skidding. And I promise, like every 2 to 3 weeks, like I would have to replace both of those tires. And I got smart on them, because before then, I only knew to replace tires at the TA, at the Love's, or the Southern Tire Mart. Or you go to another little mom and pop to get them tires replaced. I got smart on them. I started getting used tires. I ain't gonna lie, I'm paying $150, $180 for them tires. I ain't care what them tires had, bro. Sometimes they give me the tire, like, man, how much tread that tire got? He be like, man, it got about he said it got about 5:30 seconds left on this, boss. You still want it? Hell yeah. Go ahead and give me that tire, man, so I can go ahead and turn this truck in, turn in this trailer. But you know, me saying, I'm only be here a couple more weeks, bro, it really turned into like 6 months. So I was there going through it, man. I remember one time, I'm out there in Iowa, man, probably the worst weekend trucking I ever had, man. I think I had like 6 or 7 blowouts. 6 or 7 of them things, bro. I was coming from southern Georgia, going all the way to Seattle, Washington. Then I went to Montana. Then I came down from Montana back into Idaho, and then I picked up a truck full of hay, and I went to Iowa. That truck or that hay was going to like Texas. No. That truck with that hay was going to Florida. Yeah, I was trying to kill him. All that money I made, I gave it back. It's crazy. Shit, I think, what blew out first? First, I'm up in the mountains, some rich people resort in the middle of nowhere. Pow! Tire just blew out. It's one of my damn one of my trailer tires. Back then, I'm thinking, man, I can't drive with a tire blown out. But I've learned since then, man, if you can get up the road, you gonna go. I'ma ride them things now. Shit, especially like I pulled over, they sent a mobile mechanic out there to come bring me a tire. Bro, they charged me $1,000 for one tire. I'd rather pay for a rim, dragging up and down the damn highway than to pay $1,000 for a tire ever again, right? So that happened. Then on the back towards Florida, like I'm riding. By this time, I think I probably had two blowouts. No, I had one blowout. I had to get another tire replaced. Then I hear pow. By then, man, my heart just sinking, bro. I'm like, yo, why me? I'm like, dang, God, like why? Hey, when you going through with them blowouts, bro, you start questioning, like, yo, God, is this something I'm doing wrong? Like, is it? You know what I mean? Anyway, so boom, I get that tire. Well, no. So boom, I pull over, cause this time, this was a blowout on a drive tire. It broke one of my drive fenders. The drive fender flew underneath the truck. Pow! Hit one of the airlines on the trailer, broke the trailer airline, and then now I can't drive because I got a real bad air leak. I get to Googling, I hop on YouTube. Somebody said, man, just zip tie that airline, and you know that brake it ain't gonna work, but you'll be able to get moving. I'm like, cool. I do it. Next thing I know, I'm riding. My dumb ass ain't know though that you gotta unlock that brake caliper so that brake ain't dragging. The brakes ain't locked up. Bro, I think I probably went 10 miles, maybe even 12, to the next truck shop. I get to the truck shop, and I'm glad I ain't run inside to go see if, if they was able to see me or not, right? While I go back, I was like, man, let me check this tire real quick. I go check the tire, yo, the whole brake is on fire, bro. I mean, it's blue fire too. Like it's that fire, if you touch that fire, you got your hand gonna go to the white meat real quick. So I run to the front, grab the fire extinguisher. I start hitting the fire with the fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher give out. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no fluids in here. The fire go away, then it come right back. Bro, I go grab a bottle of water, I start hitting it, I take out my shirt, start hitting it, finally the fire go down, right? But now, I ain't just got that blowout, and it's got the blowout that's here, and I don't just have like the drive fender and the airline. Now, them damn back brakes gotta be replaced. And that inner tire from that brake that was on fire gotta be replaced too. Crazy. I wanna say to my bank account at that time, I probably had YouTube. I wanna probably say YouTube, I probably had like $40. Or I just got paid. Something like that, cause like I said, I spent a lot of money switching companies and everything. Yo, tell me why that bill came to like $2,400, $2,500. And that ain't the first time I considered quitting and just, I'm gonna say, you know, I don't wanna do this no more, get on the bus and just drive home. And I would've hitchhiked the way I was feeling. But shit, I got it paid for. I start back rolling. But it wasn't the first time that tire blew out on me, bro. Cause like I tell you, later I found out that the brake caliper on the tire was so jacked that every couple of weeks that tire was gonna blow out. So I had an air tank underneath the damn trailer, fell off, had it be welded back on. I had the whole goddamn the back bar where the mud flaps is for the trailer fall off. I had to get it welded back on. Matter of fact, no, I didn't. I picked that shit up, threw it into the grass and said, to hell with it. But I had to go back a day later and get it because I had just found out that, you know, Landstar was about to hire me. You know, their application process take like 30 days. Shit, sometimes 45 if you don't stay on it. I found out they was hiring me, so I said, you know what, back and get that mud flap. Now it's their problem. They can get it welded back on. But yeah, that was that. Long story short, I don't know why the hell they called me talking about I got another settlement. I bet it's probably like $25. Hey, we about to see. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna definitely send bro them pictures. Hopefully he ain't play with my emotion, cause I could use about a cool 3,000 right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. On baby.